روبينا محتاج اكتر تشرحي لي بقى حته ان جزء من شغلنا او احنا بنشتغل بنعاني من القلق والتوتر بتاع الشغل. فايه احسن طريقه ان احنا نتعامل معاه؟ how to deal with stress في الشغل؟
I'll tell you. There is productive and creative stress, and there is destructive stress. Without stress, we cannot create. Imagine we wake up in the morning, never mind, let's have the coffee, let's watch this, let's listen. No, you make the program. It is stress that I finish the coffee, 10 minutes, then shower, then driving, then I arrive, then this is stress. But it is not distress, which means it's creative. I'll go to my work, I'll go to visit a friend to have a nice time, and I can create. I'll go to buy things, to make things, to cook. Of course, I cannot cook anytime, maybe next morning, next day, no.
لا انا محتاج اكل
Okay, so this is beautiful, creative and very beneficial stress. This stress, it's another story. The distress is when people are very much convinced that if things do not become as they want, as they plan, as they expect, then it is the end of their lives. And what I mean the end of their lives, we'll go back to our previous conversation when I said about self-esteem, self-worth. Then I don't worth. When the person reaches to the point that associates the development of their job, the results of their job that they dream of, that they expect for, are not as they planned, then I collapse.
لان انا ببقى حاطط لنفسي توقعات او ان انا عايز اعمل حاجه معينه وما بعملهاش.
I don't worth.
فانا ماليش لازمه.
I don't worth. then انا ولا حاجه يعني ايه ده ازاي وكده خلاص. But how they can avoid this collapse, because after this they need therapy. They need therapy, medication, because for them life has no meaning unless they have special results. What are the results? These results are not related to the reality. These results, you put it in your brain. They don't exist. Okay, a little by little, session by session, they start to understand that they can do whatever they want, whatever is related to the reality. And they become aware of it, that I can have a quality life as long as I am connected to the reality, what we call it common sense. In other words, common sense يعني.
المنطق يعني اللي هو
There are people risky, yes, but you take the risk. And the risk is a risk. Maybe they need more adrenaline. There are people. I like risks. I take risks. Coming to Egypt, it was a risk. Not an adrenaline, but I understand because I trusted people. I was brought up in a family that they made me feel that I can trust people, because I could trust my father, my mom. So that's why I can explain the fact how easily I left. And I didn't made any investigation who is my husband. Yes, I met a Greek lady. But I mean, it is easier for a child who is brought up trusting others. It is easier to fly.
اكيد ان هو يعني بيبقى عنده من هو صغير طالع وعارف ان هو ممكن يثق في الاخرين، دي حاجه
Exactly.
بتبقى مختلفه. نيجي بقى لنقطه مهمه بعد كده، بعد ما we established حته ان هو في ستريس ديستركتيف وفي ستريس برودكتيف.
Productive, creative.
بنيجي بقى في حته الديستركتيف ده، انت كنت دايما بتتكلمي على حته ان انت لازم تزق او تتخلص من الافكار اللي بتؤدي لده.
You want to know how stress can become destructive?
وازاي get rid of الافكار دي، اتخلص منها ازاي؟
The people, they start really to feel scared to death when they put too much attention of what others will say about them. So they let others control their lives, the quality of their lives. So when they sit down, take a break, and start to become aware of what they are doing to themselves, they say sorry, and they understand that they worth because they exist. They worth because they are God's creatures. They worth because of whatever they are. And then this makes them very calm and helps them to become productive and creative. Sometimes they need professional help. Not everybody can do it by themselves, because always there is something which is called but, يمكن, بطلوا البات ده ويمكن ده.
اخر حاجه كنت عايز اتكلم فيها، ان دايما كنت بتتكلمي على حته ان انت تبقى موجود دلوقتي، يعني to be present. ده مهم في ايه؟
There is no worry.
فدلوقتي
when you are connected to the present, the brain cannot worry. There is no space. When there is anxiety, there is no calmness. When calmness comes, anxiety disappears. So there is a very beautiful, I love this Greek philosopher Epicure, that he talks about the anxiety people experience because of death.
الناس انا
So Aslan, we will not make a session now. Aslan, the core of anxiety is our worry about death.
بجد يعني ده الكور بتاع القلق كله، ان انا خايف من ان انا اموت.
بالظبط.
بس هو علاقه القلق بان انا اموت بان انا
unconsciously.
ده deep down يعني.
deep down طبعا يعني child understands what is self-worth, self-confidence, body shape, or I don't know, wants to survive. The children, they don't laugh. They start to laugh after they grow and they become to 15, 16, 20 years old, and they start to offer to their parents, to the friends, they start to care. They don't laugh at the age of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and laugh. Mommy love you, mommy love you إنيلا. ما فيش حاجة زي ده. It's they feel that I'm completely dependent on mama because mama breastfeeding me. Mama cleaning, mama taking mouth, mama gives me
أنا center of attention.
بالظبط joy. It's all mama, papa, whatever. So it's then they say mama love you, okay, they use love, and they need to survive. So when mama goes away, why the child cries? How can I survive? The anxiety starts because this mama is food, is protection, is me, is the guarantee for me to be safe.
فانا رابط ده في دماغي، رابط امي او الشخص ده في دماغي بالامان. فلو الشخص ده مشي انا ما بقتش في امان.
بالظبط.
فنرجع للنقطه بتاعت ان انا ابقى موجود وشامم وسامع وشايف وكل
So what we do, we use the five senses all the time. يعني when you eat. Don't think about what the car needs to go to ميكانيكي. لا, eat. Eat means smell. See at the food. See what is inside the food, the colors. Smell. Taste. The noise. Be there. And the more you do it with the food, brushing your teeth, drinking your coffee, this is a very good treatment for your brain to be calm.
بس احنا ما بنعملش كده لان احنا دايما بنمسك التليفون،
بالظبط،
نقعد نبص على
بالظبط،
حاجه،
صح،
مكالمه،
صح،
فدايما
خلاص ولا ده ولا ده ولا ده. So the brain has no break. So what it means break for the brain, believe it or not, you will have solutions to your problems. I will accept this offer or that offer without any effort. The answer to your question or your problem comes without any effort, and it comes for your own benefit, believe it or not. When the brain is calm, gives the person the best ideas for the benefit of this person. Any idea how to make my skin better, which beautician I will go, which trip I choose, which boyfriend I go out with, which investment I do, which apartment I will buy. But the brain has to be calm and the answer will come easily.
طب بما ان كده، طب هو ده means ان الانترنت، التلفزيون، كل الميديا اللي احنا بنتعامل معاها، اور فونز، الحاجات دي كلها بتتريجر عكس الكالم اللي انا محتاجه
طبعا.
فازاي
طبعا
what do you
طبعا.
recommend بقى في الحته دي؟
I recommend that after you use this media or whatever internet for you to get information for your own benefit. This can be tickets to travel, payments, information. Then switch it off and I will have some time for my own benefit. What is this? I will stay watching 2 children, 3 children playing. For me, Ahmed, it's a great pleasure watching children and people and adults watching, being there with them, with yourself, with your wife, with your friends. Try to enjoy your coffee really.
اعتقد ده الاولدر جنريشن ميكس ده فيري ويل احسن مننا. الناس اللي ما اتعودتش على التليفونات والحاجات دي الاولد سكول، يعني لما بتمشى جنب كوفي شوب مثلا حاجه زي كده بيبقى قاعد كده فرحان بيقرا الجورنال، يعني they live a calmer I think they have a calmer life بالطريقه دي. يعني I think ان هو ده عشان خاطر كده من قريب لما فيسبوك وواتساب والحاجات دي they stopped، كلنا we felt extremely happy يعني كلنا كنا قاعدين مستريحين نفسيا جدا. فبس how do you deal بقى بالفير اوف missing out، ان انا قلقان
ايوه.
ان انا يفوتني حاجه، فاعمل ايه؟ ما انا عايز ابطل.
missing what مثلا؟
ان مثلا جزء من اسباب ليه احنا بنستخدم الانترنت كتير والتليفونات
missing addiction.
عايز اتابع
addiction بقى.
يعني I want to know everything. انا عايز اتابع كل النيوز، انا عايز ابقى ما يفوتنيش حاجه. ف how do you deal with that?
Listen, this it's another need. برضو has to do with anxiety because أصلاً these things we create around us, internet عشان أعرف ده it's because we try to be away from another more painful issue who created anxiety to us, which is deeper. So what do? A lot of people, they try to create stories around them, worrying about anything. How is going to be the weather tomorrow in America? What is going to be the weather tomorrow? Let the weather be tomorrow. What is this? We live in Egypt. What is this? If it is, I understand if you are going to go for fishing, because people, they go to fish in the sea, they must know. And that means they create bad stories because it helps them not to be connected to the real source of the anxiety, which is extremely painful, Ahmed. So here needs professional help.
فده جزء من اسباب ان القلق بيبقى موجود، ان انا ببقى عايز اعرف، يعني عايز اهرب من حاجه معينه. I'm trying to escape من حاجه دلوقتي انا مش عايز اتعامل معاها. بس ده اللي احنا بنعمله اوقات، يعني when you watch a TV show او a movie، لما بنقعد نتفرج على التلفزيون والافلام
فهم.
بنحاول نهرب من دلوقتي، مش عايزين نركز في
لا it can be a pleasure. The same طبعا the same way I go to the cinema. I love to go to the cinema.
بس في ناس مثلا، يعني هديك مثال، عندي ناس صحابي مسلسل فريندز
ايوه
بيهربوا له، they escape to it. يعني بيقولوا انا دلوقتي I'm not happy with what's happening في حياتي دلوقتي، فال watch الشو ده عشان ابقى بحس ان انا معاهم وبهرب.
فاهم. It is a way to get away of your some sad things in your life, that tomorrow you have to pay the fees بتاع مدرسة and you have only half of the money. And then little by little these people they understand that this is good as an aspirin. But I must do something about that. Maybe I don't know how to use the income with the expenses. There are some people, they have this problem.
ان هم مش عارفين يمانجوا
They
نفسهم.
spend more than what they
make.
receive. The same with countries.
اليونان بقى عندها مشاكل بسبب
Yes, it's the same thing.
فروبي انت شايفه ان احنا المفروض نبقى in a state of calm طول الوقت، نحاول ان احنا ما نبقاش طول الوقت stressed.
لا calm, because we don't want to give wrong messages. Calm means not to be لا calm means not to become that much affected by the stressful event that my daily life can be really very ugly.
يعني ان احنا نتعامل مع الحاجات اللي بتظهر لنا.
I will deal with it.
بطريقه كويسه.
I will deal with it. شوف هعمل ايه. نشوف.
بس ما اعملش رياكشن، يعني دايما احنا بيحصل لنا بيجي لنا خبر
بالظبط
فبنتعصب مثلا.
ايه ده it's the end of the world. لا it's not the end of the world. And if it is the end of the world يعني هنعمل ايه بقى؟ It is the end of the world. What can we do? You understand? Connected to the reality. And it's extremely important, ya Ahmed, people to be nice to themselves. يعني مثلا طيب I failed to make المكرونة في الفرن البشاميل حلوة، بس أنا عملت my best. يعني be nice to yourself. عامل ايه؟ أنا I'm so يعني sad that I didn't do the bechamel I really wanted، بس عامل ايه؟ خلاص بقى.
ان انا اتكلم مع نفسي بطريقه ايجابيه، ما اقعدش اقول لنفسي انا حمار انا غبي.
لا ايه ده انت غبيه انت ولا حاجه، وايه ده انت ازاي انت عملتي؟ الناس هفكروا ايه؟ صاحبتك؟ لا، اطلبي حاجه تانية لو انت مكسوفه مثلا. but be nice, be forgiving to yourselves, caring. And when we do show care to ourselves, there is a reward. Better ideas, better behaviors, better relationship, better life.
انا مش عارف اقول لك ايه يا روبي، بس يعني I really enjoyed this conversation. I'm pretty sure ان احنا هنتكلم تاني وتالت في حاجات كتير. شكرا جدا على القعدة الجميلة دي.
وانا كمان بشكرك جدا جدا جدا. And I'm very happy I've met you يا أحمد.
وانا جدا. Thank you.